What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome back to Battle Chronicle on this beautiful Sunday fun day. We have our very first event in the game, and it's very straightforward. If you played any other gacha game before, defeat the quest, get currency, then use that currency in the exchange to buy goodies. But dude, the goodies in question are extremely good, especially considering this game, right? So you have a scene card over here. You can get 1 copy plus 4 duplicates. As you guys can see, the price goes up as you dupe it. You have an activatable here, which is all about HP recovery. You have some gacha tickets, and then a ton of limit break materials. Now, these limit break materials would be the most boring thing in other gacha game shops, but in this game, dude, all this stuff right here is the truth. Like in this game, this stuff is so hard to come by and so gatey of your power. Having the ability to go through the shop and kind of skip ahead tiers and get some of these high tier limit break materials is going to make such a big difference in our progress in this game, because I'm sure you guys have noticed if you don't have the proper elemental advantage type in some of these stages, it can get quite hard, and it's not easy to have all the proper element types, especially with the amount of currency that we get to summon here, right? So for this event, the recommended element type is going to be wind, green, and luckily we all have the free-to-play bell, so we can take advantage of that elemental advantage. But there are so many situations in this game where you just simply won't have a character to fill that role, right? Like if you take a look at the rest of my roster, I got green, green, red, purple, 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 red, purple, red. So if I have a stage where I need to bring like a blue, for example, or yellow, I just will not have the elemental advantage. And like I said, you guys you might have noticed when you're fighting some of these bosses, it's really hard to get them down, or it's really hard to break their shield and break them if you don't have the right element type. So luckily with this event, being able to get all those limit break materials will hopefully allow us to kind of cheese via levels on some of those situations. So definitely looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and beat the current event boss here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get out of that. Now I like the frequency of this boss's telegraphs. Now I've started to notice that sometimes these bosses just go telegraph crazy, but this boss, his telegraphs make sense. Sometimes you got to be close, sometimes you go far away. He has a nice little lag time in between each one, so you can kind of feel like you're actually, you know, attacking and doing damage. Everything feels right. Here goes his shield. Go ahead and break his shield there. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Bell. Oh no, I switched my dang it, I switched my my assist there. Rip. Do one more ultimate while he's a little weak there. Very, very nice. Jump out of this. Jump back in. So this is, oh, jump back out again. See, this is good. There are certain situations where, oh wow, there are certain situations where you're fighting 2 bosses and it's just non-stop telegraphs. So I'm really, really glad that this boss here, at least for this event, just kind of feels much, much better than a lot of the event bosses, or a lot of the bosses that you fight throughout the campaign. And dude, I need my lock on. I shouldn't have missed that, dude. Throw a little defense down on you. Usually better to wait until the boss is, oh, here we go. This is exactly what I was about to say. This is usually your best opportunity to do all of your major damage abilities. Can we get him? I think we got him. I think we got him. Very nice. And that should be relatively GG. I'm gonna stand in this. I think we can finish you off with a Firebolt. No, we can't. Oh, go back in. Oh, go back out. I still got hit there. Whatever. So that's the event, separated normal, hard, and very hard. And just like in the normal campaign, there's less stages as you go up in difficulty. So this is all the normal stages plus the story. Then on hard, you only have this one stage that has a challenge count of 3. So every day at reset, you can go in here and sweep these 3 stages to get, you know, a heightened amount of drops. And then the same exact thing will apply on very hard. You can only do this once per reset. This is going to require 18.5 on your power. I'm a little low on that, but we will do some summons here, and hopefully we get another character so we can kind of power through that. But that's that, right? Very straightforward. And then when you're done for the day, go in here, hit skip, and then burn out the rest of your stamina, getting more and more of that currency, right? So as you can see here, I've only been playing for an hour. I have almost 7,000 of these medals, and you can kind of see the prices of some of these things here. So not too bad, pretty solid first event, and I cannot wait to get some of these limit break materials to make my Ryu even more powerful. Speaking of the girl, she is one of your very first raid up banners. So we have a Fox Bay, and of course we have Ryu. I'm not sure if I want to go deeper in the Ryu banner or if I want to kind of spread out and get another wind element type. You know what, we'll go for another wind element type. She's actually a pretty solid buffer. So let's go ahead and go in here. Now do keep in mind, there is a set of pity medals in this. So as you do summons, you're going to accrue these medals. Once you have enough medals, you can then just buy the character out of the shop if your luck isn't doing too hot. But do keep in mind that these medals do expire and then they are converted to, I assume, the lowest rarity medals. The game in the help file says they are converted to memoir medals, which I'm just gonna assume are these gold ones here, but they don't use the same name. Like, where's memoir medals, right? They say pink, purple, like they're not using the names here. And there's no way I can actually see what these are called, but I assume that these are memoir medals. So after the event is over, I think they're gonna get converted to this type, and then you can buy these guaranteed ones here. So, but that's that. Do all your summons. If you hit the pity, buy the character out of the shop. Anything that you have left over is then going to convert to these memoir medals down here, which will allow you in the future to buy a guaranteed ultra rare card or a guaranteed ultra rare scene card. All right, so let's go ahead and burn out what little currency I have. We are looking for a red Minotaur. That is not. We're gonna do a little skipperoonie and one more draw. Once again, no red Minotaur. We're out again. Complete Shaftaroon. But I also have some of the regular gacha ticket summons here as well. So let's see if we can't spawn a red Minotaur. Oh, there was a red Minotaur about to pop up there. The Hostess of Fertility. What can I get for you today? Maid gang, baby. Very, very nice. And then we get another, so 2 ultra rares in this one. 2 chant spells. You must believe in the allies that fight with and protect. Hey, #1 healer in Dan Memo. Well, in the very beginning of that game. I'm sure that wasn't the case later on. Red and green. Okay, so we're building out a few green assist types. Let me look a little longer here. I thought for sure the last time we did, I didn't see any red Minotaur action. Huh, all right, well that is all of my currency, but it looks like I should be able to get a little bit more currency built up throughout the course of the event to at least do another summon here and maybe I get lucky. All right, so that will do it for Battle Chronicle. Let me go ahead and just blow through my little daily quest for today. Let's see what this little lunch looks like. Just like a nice little heal. And then I believe this one is a shield. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, nice little shield there. So now I can use my Ryu kind of like a tank in a way, sort of. Very cool. Just blow through them. And do I have anybody else new? No, that's just Belle. And then what do I have? Yep, everybody else we've already seen before. All right, so that is gonna do it, my friends. Once again, this was Battle Chronicle. My name is FG, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dude, some of those ant bosses, oh my God, dude. You'll be fighting an ant boss and like 55 ants, and it's just like nothing but red telegraphs on your screen. Like, I'm not sure, but it feels like some of the bosses have just a little, their frequency of red telegraphs just seem a little high sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Keep on a little bob and weave, stay behind you. Rogue by nature, baby. Hit you with that Firebolt from the side. Oh, there goes the shield. I think we should still be able to break it. Yeah. Just spam ultimates. That's where you do your most damage, right? Like, after a shield break, that is when the HPs just literally vanish. So that is that. My name is FG, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.